your girl got the Girl Moments Volume 3 Coco Wyo coloring book. Let's color, let's color, let's color in a new book. Today I thought we would crack into this bad boy, color a page together, relax, flip through this book. There are so many pages in this book that are so cute, and I thought, let's have a look at this bad boy together and color a page. Let's do it! When I tell you I was so excited when I received this in the mail, oh yes, I did just finish the first one and I'm skipping the second one, but today on my desk we are doing the volume 3. There are so many cute pages in this, just from the back. I haven't flipped through it, so we're flipping through it together. And it is tradition for me to do these first 2 pages. Normally I would start with that, but I will come back to that after this video. I love to do a This Book Belongs To page. There's so many pages in this book that I adore and instantly have inspiration for, which is such a good coloring book. If I can look at a page, fall in love with it and go, I know what I want to do with that, perfection. That's all I could ask for. I saw this page and I was instantly like, that's my boy, Coco. Look at it! There's so many birds in this book. I love it. Honestly, it was very hard to choose what page to do first. If you see a page that instantly has you inspired that you would do first, comment it down below. I'd love to hear what you guys do first. Nah, don't bite the paper, Coco. Stop. Coco. Please don't. Can someone explain to me how I have the most attention-seeking parrot ever? And I love the mixture of like summer and winter. There's something about that that just screams happiness for me. I think it's because I'm Australian, so normally the things in the US, like the summer and all those sort of things, they don't like fully translate for me here, freezing cold. But I like that there's a mixture of both, so then I have best of both worlds. But while I was flipping through it, I did find one that instantly had me inspired, which was this surfing page. I love this. And for today's video, I am using the Ohuhu Coco Wyo collection. But before we begin, we're gonna grab our protective sheet. Today I am using a piece of paper because it is that thinner Amazon type paper and I don't want it to pull on top. So I'm just gonna use a piece of paper so it sucks it up instead of just sitting on it. And now it's time to begin. I am going to place every marker code up in this top left corner. I do see a few comments asking for that, so I'm just trying this out. Let me know if you guys like this. I'm just popping it up there so you guys have it for reference if you're coloring along. When I saw this picture, I was like, ooh, I could do like Barbie and a mermaid tail. Ooh, which is so funny because I remember my mum buying me that movie when I was 9 and I loved Barbie movies, but that one for some reason wasn't quite it. I was like, that's for little babies. Secretly, I absolutely love that movie. It's a good one. But yes, I was like, ooh, I could do like a Barbie surfing moment, or I could do like a surf's up. But no, I was like, I feel like I want something neutral. I could make this a full Barbie moment, but we're not today. Now for the sunset, I'm going for this really pretty yellow to orange to pink. I love my sunsets. And now I'm just going in with the colorless blender to map out where I would like the clouds. I think I want to add more clouds than just the one in the background. And then just using the lighter shades that we used in the sunset in those clouds, I'll deepen it up with the dark orange shade we used in the sky also. Now it's onto the water. I wanted to do like some sort of ripple effect in the water. I don't really know what I was going for. I thought I did, but it's sort of like the light reflecting off in this front bit. I swear it'll make sense. I didn't quite have a plan for this page. We're sort of learning as we go. I've never done a wave, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the flow today. And now I'm starting to go in with my blues. I'm going for more of that mint blue shade to tie it in nicely with the sky. And as always, I'm starting from lightest and working my way down to darkest. It looks a little bit messy and scary at the moment, but once I pop out those acrylic markers, it will look much better, I promise. You know when you're eating like an ice cream that's like a drumstick and you got that little bit of chocolate at the bottom of the cone and you're just so excited to get to that bit? Or like you're eating pizza and crust is your favorite bit and you work through the rest of it to get to the crust? That was me with this part. I was so excited to do this wave and have the colors reflected through it. This bit was very fun. And now it's time for the acrylic markers. This part is what's gonna make it look good. And I'm just sort of going over where I placed the yellow alcohol marker with the yellow acrylic marker, sort of making it pop even more. And I'm going over black lines sort of here and there. Honestly, I'm just slapping it on there where I think it'll look good. And I am just grabbing those acrylic markers and I'm just going to place that into the clouds to make them have a bit more oomph, a bit more highlight to them. Now you're gonna watch me in live action, sort of not know what I'm doing with the top bit of the wave. Once again, this was my first wave I've ever done, so I was like, ooh, I'm gonna crack out the acrylic paint. This is not a very good paint, by the way. I'm not even gonna tell you which one it is. It's from a cheap shop. And I was like, I'm just gonna sponge it on top, make it look fluffy and like foamy. I don't really know what I was going for. And you'll see me sort of just go from this to acrylic markers. So take this on board if you will. You can experiment as well. You're watching me experiment with this technique. If I did it again, I probably wouldn't even bother with this bit, honestly. And now it's time for the white acrylic marker. Not the Posca one yet. This is just the white acrylic marker to lay down and make things nice and highlighted. It's almost the cherry on top, but not quite. And for most of the areas in this picture with the white, I will be just doing a stippling motion to make it look like water is splashing. And now it's time to go in with our Posca white acrylic pen. It is a fine tip, so we can do our really pretty 4-point stars, little twinkles, little dots, little crispy white highlights. This is my favorite step. And there we have it. The picture is all done. This is our first page from the Coco Wyo Girl Moments 3 book. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I love the colors. This is such a fun summary page. I hope you guys liked today's video. It wasn't necessarily a tutorial. I've never actually colored in a wave page before, but I love how it has turned out. The color palette is so cute, but I just don't know about this bit. I don't know. But there's so many pages in this one that I am so excited to do. So we definitely have to do a page together again. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!